here is the expanded roundtable. I thought we'd just start with going round the group. Just briefly, name, institution, research interests, so we can be quite brief about it. So I'll start. So my name's Paul Jewick. My research interests are around sustainability and innovation. My institution is Keele University, which is a university in the northwest of England, which does a lot of work around sustainability, particularly from an interdisciplinary perspective. Okay, I will go around. I shall hand over to Adriana. Let's start in my top left.
Yes. So good afternoon or good evening, everyone. I am Adriana Marotti de Mello. I'm from Brazil, from the University of São Paulo, in the School of Business, Economics and Business. And my interest is about innovation, sustainability, especially circular economy and sustainable and circular supply chains. Thank you.
Thank you, Adriana. So my next one is Mel.
My name is Melanie, and I have newly taken over the chair for sociology of technology and the environment. And as you can see here, my office is still quite empty, and I feel like in a cave with all this echo around. So yeah, but this is a full professor position, the first time in my life that I have a contract that is until the end of my life, you can say. So I'm quite happy about that, but I'm still trying to settle in, which is not so easy. I realized I have so many courses to take over and so many responsibilities, and there's so many political stuff going around. Make it short. My research interests are, I'm a sociologist and psychologist, and I'm pretty much concerned with all issues of social change, social transformation, social technical evolution, and so on, and the interface of technological developments, societal change, and the change of societal environmental relations, you can say. So a major topic has been obsolescence of products, and new sustainable designs of products, social innovation. And I'm writing a book on repair at the moment, which is very, very interesting, because repair as a social practice has many different dimensions that are very interesting to see. And repairing objects is something like repairing society maybe too, or societal nature relations. So this is a very interesting thing I'm doing right now. And I'm also working on a concept of circular society, which complement the more economic and technological notions of circular economy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Congratulations on the new position, and good luck in settling in. Charlotte.
Thanks, Paul. Hi, everyone. I'm Charlotte Jensen, and I'm based at Aalborg University, but in Copenhagen, and I'm associate professor there. My research interests are sustainable consumption and circular societies and sustainable futures. So I have a very kind of future-oriented approach. I really like to explore how we develop visions and ideas for future sustainable societies, and I am really interested in the role of stories and fiction in that as well. So that's what I am doing. Thanks.
Great, thank you, Charlotte. Jennifer.
Hi, good morning. I'm Jennifer Russell. I'm an assistant professor at Virginia Tech, and historically my work has been focused on industrial systems and how to operationalize circular economy within those systems, transitioning to remanufacturing or towards refurbishment and take-back programs. But I've been exploring more recently uptake amongst consumers as well as other participants within that supply chain and value chain. So very much looking at consumer behavior as it relates to adoption, perceptions, value, evaluation of value. So thank you. I appreciate being here, and look forward to speaking with everyone further.
Thank you, Jennifer. Great. Felix, over to you.
All right. So I'm Felix from the University of South Africa. College of Agriculture and Environmental Science. So I'm also into sustainable futures and then the circular economy. And I mean, I joined this team from last year during the COVID period, and I really appreciated meeting all these wonderful people, and I've always inspired meeting you all. So happy to meet you all again this afternoon, and good afternoon from sunny SA.
Thank you, Felix. We're very happy to have you here with us. Aldo.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here again, join and see all of you after our period to submission, that proposal submission. And well, I'm very glad that the group is bigger, and now I think it's time for strength. But well, I'm Aldo Meto, I'm from University of São Paulo in Brazil, and I'm leading a circular economy research and innovation center here in the university, and where we have many colleagues together as Adriana and others from many fields, so in a very multi and transdisciplinary approach. But my research and focus area, well, not very focused, but started with life cycle management, life cycle engineering, came from industrial ecology, but now is broader in order to study and investigate this transition from business to a more systemic one for positive impact. And thank you to be here.
Thank you, Aldo. Great to have you here. Chiara.
Yeah, sorry, I had some mood. Hi, my name is Chiara Fatini, and I am a senior researcher at the Technical University of Denmark, and I'm mostly focused on the relation between infrastructure and their geography, so the transformation of infrastructure towards sustainability. I work with water, energy, a bit of food, but mostly what my interest is how cities and regions transforms through the systemic perspective. So infrastructure versus placemaking, basically. And so that's where circular economy is a very interesting topic, because of course have a very systemic transformation, but tend to disregard the placemaking perspective. And that's what my interest on this group is the most, is to contribute to better insight on this, the aspect of placemaking, so social and environmental, ecological aspect as well, but mostly also in terms of socio-ecological transformation. What does it mean applying circular economy? And I'm writing, I'm editing together with Wesley and Rob and sorry, borrow me the name, I can't remember. Cynthia, thank you, Cynthia. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I have a child that wakes me up at night. So then that we are writing a special issue. Now we are editing a special issue on social justice and social inequality and the circular economy, which is very interesting, I think. Yeah, so that's what I work on. Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you, Chiara. Let's go west and let's go to Wesley.
Hello, good morning from Chicago. It's a little early here, so I'm still having my coffee. I'm Wesley Ashton. I'm an associate professor at the Illinois Institute of Technology. And I now sit in joint appointments between our business school and our School of Design. But my background is also in environmental engineering, and so I'm in this interdisciplinary work looking at the sustainability and transformation of social ecological systems. My work has been in industrial ecology, so mainly looking more at industrial systems, a lot of heavy manufacturing, and particularly at inter-organizational collaboration for managing resources. In the last 5 years, I've moved more into looking at food systems more specifically, and justice and equity aspects. So we're about to start some work here in Chicago looking at a circular transformation of the region that's really grounding community needs. And so really having deep engagement with communities to understand how circularity is currently being practiced under different names, and working together to use the circularity umbrella for transformation of the economy in the region. Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you, Wesley. Thank you very much. Joanna.
Hello, good morning to everybody. I am very happy to be here first time. My name is Joanna Camiche Segarra. I am from Universidad del Pacífico, Lima, Peru. I am an associate professor at the economic department. My research topic is green economy or circular economy, and in particular waste management from the perspective of the consumer, the industry, and also local government. I also work on economic valuation and methodologies like cost-benefit analysis, cost efficiency, and so on. So that's the topic that I'm working now. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Joanna. Over to Joe Sarkis.
Hi, everyone. I'm Joe Sarkis. I'm at Worcester Polytechnic Institute. I'm a professor in supply chain management. I work in circular economy and sustainable supply chains. My most recent work is looking at theoretical overlap, development, and advancement at the nexus of circular economy and stable supply chains, as well as digitization. And one of the things that I'm trying to do right now is figuring out how can blockchain support various performance metrics development.
Joyce.
Good morning to you all. My name is Joy Mdiniso. I'm coming from University of Zululand in South Africa. The area of my interest is natural resource management, especially looking at the protected areas and the conservation of the natural resources. I also invited my colleagues, Morgan, but he will also introduce himself. Thank you.
Thank you, Joyce. Before we get to Morgan, we'll go to Mary.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mary Green. I'm assistant professor in the sociology of sustainable consumption at the Environmental Policy Group in Wageningen. So circularity is one of the university's big themes here. They mainly focus on food systems transformation, but I'm particularly interested in the social dynamics of the circular transition. So also working with the concept of circular society, but particularly looking at everyday life and how circular economy transitions land in the spaces of consumption and the doing of everyday life. So I adopt mainly social practice theories, and currently kind of writing a paper looking at practice theories and circular transitions and what they might be able to add to the social side of things. So looking really at what all of this means for everyday life in domestic settings particularly. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mary. We're pleased to have you here. And finally, I think, Morgan.
Thank you very much, Paul. My name is Morgan. I come from the University of Zululand, and I'm happy to be here. It's my first day to meet this great team. And my area of focus in generally is decoloniality, the decolonization of identity, culture, and recently I'm into the coloniality of nature. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Morgan. So it's great to have you all here in this sort of the first meeting of an expanded circular economy working group. There are others who you can see on the slide who couldn't be with us for one reason or another.